Scat Crew, what it do? We are back with more ASMR NFL playoff coverage. Yesterday was the conclusion of the wild card round. We saw a bunch of pretty good games. Now, actually, I wanted this video to be a face cam, but I had some expected and unexpected guests, so we're gonna rock out into this ASMR style. Hopefully in the divisional round I can do more face cams. And also my members, I'm dropping a Buccaneers reaction right after that. Now that game was lit, so my members got something forward to look to. If you want to become a member, I'll put it in the description. But yeah, the Rams dominated the Vikings all night. It was a snooze fest. Now, your boy is going to make this video interesting, don't worry about it. But watching the game live, it was not entertaining, bro. Like I said, the Vikings O-line got dominated from start to finish. And it's funny because me and a viewer, I think we both picked the Vikings. I know I did, but we both acknowledged in my playoff predictions in the comments, if you go check that video, we both acknowledged that Matt Stafford could completely outplay Sam Darnold. Now, I still chose the Vikings because I figured, hey, even if that does happen, the rest of the Vikings would play at such an elite level that it wouldn't matter, similar to how like the Steelers win games when their quarterback isn't doing much, but their defense, their running game, the coaching, everything helps them get a win. Unfortunately, that did not happen. Alright, so let's get to the highlights, man. Let's get right to it. Matt Stafford did a good job of sharing the ball. Sharing is caring. How daring. Alright, bars. Alright, he's dropping back, going deep. Who was that dude? I think he hit Puka Nacua the most. I think Nacua had the most receptions on the team with 5, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, Matt Stafford, he played way better than his stats indicate because he only passed for what, like 202. His completion rate was very high, but I thought, like, it looked, watching it in real time, I thought he hit like 300 yards. But yeah, man, it's crazy. In the back of my mind, I was like, the Vikings are the Vikings. They're gonna result to this, but I figured maybe, just maybe, even if Sam Darnold reverted back to old Sam Darnold, I was like, you know what, the rest of the team took a leap, but it's spooky, boys. It is spooky in Minnesota. Hey, Minnesota, at least y'all got Anthony Edwards. Hey, it's not all bad. If there was ever a debate of who was the face or the icon of Minnesota, if there was ever a debate between Justin Jefferson and it's Anthony Edwards. That's just my opinion. Alright, we go, handing it off. Uh-oh, is that Reynolds? No, it's not. That is someone different. Watch Reynolds not even be on the team anymore. Someone's gonna be like, Reynolds hasn't even been on the team since 2022. Hey, at least I admitted when I did my playoff predictions that I haven't watched it since like week 5 or 6, so I told you what my predictions were based off. Google, my research, player reputations, and just the eye test. Alright. And they're gonna take the field goal. Vikings, they didn't even, you know, some teams start the game very well and then they progressively get worse and the lead starts to expand. They weren't even in the game early on. This was just like a whooping. This must be Sam Darnold's best throw all night. I remember seeing him throwing a better ball than that the rest of the game. Oh, when he threw it to Justin Jefferson, yes sir. Yes sir. There's gonna have to be a conversation about Justin Jefferson's production in the postseason. I know his quarterback sucked, but hey, at some point, hey, get it done. You gotta find a way, whether the coach has to draw better plays or a better scheme. Figure it out. Figure it out. I don't know what else to tell y'all. Figure it out. Alright, here we go. 10-3. Rams back on offense. And ooh, that was a spooky pass. That's one of the Madden passes where you don't talk after you throw that pass for a couple minutes. That's one of them passes that probably deserve to get picked. And speaking of picked, that's pick number 1, boy. Now, in fairness to Sam Darnold, his O-line did not help him, and his receivers did have a few drops. However, he played like crap still. Alright, going underneath. just the thing, man. The playoffs, there are people who get worse in the playoffs. There are people who stay the same in the playoffs, and then there are playoff risers. Cooper Kupp, playoff riser. Matthew Stafford, playoff riser. Bua Nakua, playoff riser. Justin Jefferson has not shown that he's a playoff riser. Sam Darnold has not shown that they're playoff risers. So you probably would have think I chose the Rams, but I did not. I did get most of my predictions right in the first round. I think the only games I got wrong were the Vikings game and the Chargers game. Another pick, oh my goodness, pick 6, unlimited picks. Let's get some water sound effects in this joint. Comment down below, is your team still in the playoffs? Is the team you hate still in the playoffs? Is the team you hate already eliminated? Let me know in the comments where your favorite team and where your most hated team stands. The team I was rooting for, they didn't even sniff the playoffs. Y'all know I was rocking up with the Browns this season. I've been a Patriots fan for most of my life, or comes to find out I was a Brady fan all along. Surprise, surprise. But yeah, so, and I refuse to be a Detroit Lions fan, even though I really, really want to, because I can't jump on the bandwagon. Maybe if I had jumped on the bandwagon in 2021 at least, maybe I can like say, hey, I'm a fan, but nah, it's too late. It's way too late. Way too late. So really my only options are go back to being a Pats fan, stick with the Browns even though they suck, and it looks like they're going in the wrong direction. Oh, I don't know. I'm thinking about becoming either a Chargers or a Jaguars fan. I don't know. Somebody let me know what I should do. Look at this domination. Embarrassing. I would be talking more about the game, but what is there to talk about? They got their asses kicked, boy. Now for my members, there's a lot to talk about during that Jaden McDaniels game. Wait, did I say Jaden? I keep saying Jaden when I say that guy's name. Jalen Daniels, not Jaden McDaniels. Jalen Daniels. Daniels. There's gonna be a lot to talk about because what's his name? Bucky Irving did the stupidest thing. He should have got that first. We'll talk about it later. This game right here, 3-24. Matt in shotgun dropping back. This game was already over. That is such a beautiful pass. I saw that live. He dropped that in there, man. He really dropped that on the money. He's just a better quarterback. It's never been a debate. I think people just thought collectively the Vikings were playing better, so we expected them to win. It's funny because if you ask Vikings fans, 60% of them didn't even believe they had a chance to win from the beginning, which is hilarious. They already knew their team was capping. They knew that regular season record was capped. I hope it lets me upload this video and doesn't, like block this from copyright, because this video is actually pretty lit. Not the game, I'm talking about our video. This game stinks. Okay, let me see something, Sam. Yeah, Sam, okay. That would have been great an hour ago in the game, but you will take it now. What's that meme? Chris Paul cuts the lead to 42. That's what that touchdown is. That's what that that's what that represents. That meme. Damn, how many times they're gonna show it to us? I guess they had to show it so many times because they didn't do anything else in the game. They had to make sure Vikings fan enjoyed that touchdown. They were like, y'all gonna watch this 5 times. Sorry about that, I'm still congested. You guys know I was sick like a week and a half ago. And I will be doing some, I think I'm gonna play some Madden tonight, so, oh, that's a good one by Sam Darnold. Okay, turn on the Jets. Maybe this guy really is, Daniel Jones. Have y'all ever seen that meme on Twitter where it's like, it shows like a picture of Sam Darnold with like with Freddy from Scooby-Doo, 2, and you know how like Freddy takes off the villain's costumes and reveals who it is. They had a meme where it was Sam Donald and Freddy revealed who the monster was, and it was Daniel. It was Daniel Jones. That was hilarious to me. I'm sorry. If you are a Vikings fan, I hope this video is therapy for you. And stuff. Like I said, hey, at least if you're a Timberwolves fan as well, you got Anthony Edwards. I don't know how else to comfort you. Hopefully, JJ. I never called him JJ in my life. I don't know why I said that now. But hopefully, Justin Jefferson doesn't leave you guys, because that would be unfortunate, honestly. But yeah. Now, Sam Darnold. I wanted to say this. I don't know how good your backup is, but based on how a lot of fans seem so ready to trade Sam Darnold, he must be legit. But assuming he's not super legit, I wouldn't trade Sam Darnold. I would franchise it. I would try to franchise tag him. But you don't just release a player who got you 14 wins. And if I'm not mistaken, he's still a pretty young guy, so he can get rid of these bad habits in the playoffs. It's not like he's 35 or like 30. He can grow out of these bad habits. Now, will he? Probably not, but like I always say, there's certain talent you don't give up. Like Jalen Green on the Houston Rockets, 6'6", borderline generational athleticism, is capable of scoring 30-40 points, even though he's very inconsistent, and he may not be the most efficient. He's 21, and you don't find those measurements and that talent on trees, you know what I mean? So even though certain players may not be efficient or super consistent, certain talent you have to give time and hope they grow out of bad habits. But you gotta give them a chance, you can't just cut them. So I don't know if Sam Darnold fits that, but I don't know if I would just straight up release him like a lot of fans want. Now, if Justin Jefferson leaves, blow it all up, trade his ass, release his ass, ship his ass to Pakistan, whatever you wanna do. Alright, so that is the ball game. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I had a lot of fun making this. Thank you guys so much. Members, remember, Buccaneers, Commanders. I think I'm gonna try and drop that tonight. If not tonight, tomorrow. I'm out. Peace. Hey, love y'all, man. Scat Gang, we here.